So this might be an interesting trip, because there's no boats for free going to, like, let's say Phi Phi Island from the place I am. And of course you can pay 800 baht, but yeah, I'm not too fond of that, so I decided to do the walk. And they told me to go up through the mountains and to viewpoint 3, which I've never been. I only been to viewpoint 2 at Phi Phi, but well, probably not that important. So first I was told it take like 15-30 minutes, and now a security guy told me, it's more like an hour. And I'm wearing floppers because the guy at the hotel said that was okay, but hide my water from the monkeys. Be careful with the monkeys. Oh, so yeah, basically I just hope that the flopper doesn't, the floppers I'm wearing, it's good enough for this trek, but time will show. And like, well, you can see where I'm at now. And they said that there would be signs. I'm pretty sure they don't really want you to know. But then again, I'm a conspiracy theorist, but there's no signs there. Just gotta ask some people. Well, probably only been like 5 minutes, but at least I know the direction so far is correct, verified so far. So this is like a combination of new and old. I'm glad I brought my sunscreen. Well, if it's going to be like this the whole trip, then I'm a happy camper. But then again, you look at that, and it's like, do I at some point have to like cross this? Then who knows, maybe I have to turn and go back. Time will show. So this is basically all you need. Little cabin and a boat. Excuse me? You speak English?
Yeah, they can.
Viewpoint?
Viewpoint over there.
No.
It's way.
That way.
Yes. That's way on the right side.
Okay, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Yes, I've been walking the wrong way, but yeah, no comment. And like Google and all that shit, like that's not updated down here, so well, now I'm not sure if they meant me to go in here. Go down there on the right. Try that first. Well, this is also something I do a lot when I travel. Just get lost. But then again, you have a lot of great experience doing that. So I've been trekking back, met this French family just up the street. Confirmed that I had to go back. And now I found the sign I just walked by earlier, and here's a 65 minutes. Yeah, and I got my flippers on, so this is going to be interesting. Thank God there's a lot of clouds now, because if the sun was up now, yeah, I might not start this trek, but let's see where it ends. Let's see how far I get. So I met a couple and asked about the trek, and they say, well, might be a little bit challenging with the flippers, but I should be okay. And I asked them about the time, because they just came from viewpoint 3, and they were like, yeah, minute 15. So like the hotel, 30 minutes. Security guy, 1 hour. The sign, what was it, 65 minutes? And now these couple, yeah, 75 minutes. So I'm not gonna ask anybody else how long this trek is going to be, but this is not too bad. So far so good. And at least, look at that, we have another sign. Yeah, well, just keep it on. Let's see what it says. Well, I met a lady at the sign, and maybe I have to, oh shit. Some noises from the woods here, and she had probably some kind of trekker's map or something that was quite good. So she actually recommended another route, because one of the recommended routes went through the forest. But she said I should try this one because it goes all along the coastline. So in distance it looked a lot shorter. But then again, how is the trek? And this is how it looks right now. I think I need to put the camera away eventually. Well, just having a little break. But I gotta say, I hope it doesn't get any worse than that, because then I guess I have to turn back. And the clouds are still up, thank God for that, because this would not be enjoyable at all if it suddenly is like 30 degrees. Well, moving on. Probably something I shouldn't think about, wearing flippers, but this reminds me, well, I got a little bit lost in Aonang, I think it was up in the mountains. Yeah, crossing over to a closed off area. Got turned back eventually, but then I just rented a kayak and paddle around to get to the area. But what happened was, on the trek suddenly I hear a lady screaming, and it's like a snake in the middle of the road. So as I said, probably something I shouldn't be thinking about now. Fuck yeah. Of course, I should have followed my gut instinct and got some nice shoes to do this trek. But you know, some people, they never learn. Looks like we have a little climb ahead, so I'm just gonna keep the camera rolling. You can see this, how challenging it might look. I'm definitely gonna give the guy at the hotel a little update on this trek. Yeah, it's just climbing as far as I can see. Having another break just after a couple of minutes, because I only got like one small bottle of water, which I haven't opened yet, but probably should, to be like ahead of the game. Yeah, well, to be continued. Yeah, thank God, like they have put up a rope somewhere, because I had to get my hands dirty. And there's more rope and the guy up there, so I'm gonna get confirmation that I'm on the right track. So I just talked to a French family, and there's a lot of French families here. And well, I'm not sure how long he said it was, but I'm on the right way. I had to tell them the story about the guy at the hotel and the flipper, so they had a nice laugh. Well, I mean, it's going down now. Hopefully that's a good sign. And I'm pretty sure I can see the ocean through the forest. But the thing is, I've been lost in the woods before and just trying to find my way by following the signs, no, the sounds. But that can be very misleading sometimes. So I like to just ask the people I meet on route. Yeah. Well, this isn't too bad. Still going down. It seems a little bit steep down there, but time will show. It's just amazing, you know, because me at this time of year in Norway with my arthritis, sometimes walking down the stairs was a problem. But because I've been coming here for so long, for so many years, I managed to quit all my arthritis medicine. Just gotta go down here and do this shit. So it's not a bad exchange. I'm gonna keep that on, grab onto some trees here. Oh yeah, the flippers. What a good idea. Yeah. Go flippers. Thinking about just taking the flippers on, but probably not a good idea. Well, this is gonna be interesting. So got down, coming to a nice view, I think. So I'm gonna flip the camera for the next short video. So let's see. So the village is something on the other side, but my internal GPS is broken. North, south, east, west. Doesn't mean anything to me. A lot of foam. And balls. So let's see. So of course this is a sore for side eyes, because this is where I'm going. This is where all the boats are coming in. They're coming into Phi Phi Islands, and this is where most of the people are living. I had to take a boat from here about oh my god. When I arrived, I had to take a new boat to get back to the place that I'm living now. So hopefully it's not too bad following the coastline. But I don't even know if I can follow the coastline. Maybe I have to go like back up again, like me. I don't know. Time will show. But this is a nice place though. Well, gotta go. We'll get there before dark so I can catch the boat back, because I'm not doing this trek back again. So this so far looks good. If I can just get over there, and then I see like a wooden road over there. So this looks really good. If I didn't have my bag and all my things with me, if the currents isn't too bad, I mean, you can almost go for a swim. But we're not doing that. Taking this road. Here's some stairs. Always a nice sign. Probably some local people living here. But I'm definitely not going to follow the coastline, because you see at the end there. Yeah, well, it's basically I can't go around there. So I'm going to go up here and see where this leads me. And hopefully I don't have to go back down. because the coastline over there is not for me. Too rocky, slippery with the water. I can't see like a path. So here we go. Yeah, with my flippers. Trust your gut instinct always. Maybe next time. So I guess what, in the 70s, 80s, 90s, maybe this was like one of the first places established on Phi Phi Island. It looks so nice, but you see like it's falling apart. But just imagine being like the first people coming here, or maybe 40, 50 years ago. You live here for like almost nothing, and this is what you wake up to. And of course all the buildings, everything on the other side, most likely was not there. Yeah, I like that. This is nice. Look at that, that is perfect. And you see this a lot in Thailand. Bungalows, hotels, just left on its own. They rather build new than fix what they had. Which is a shame. I mean, just imagine this area here. If we're able to like buy something like this and just like upgrade all these bungalows here. And it's like nobody here. It's a great location. Of course now I'm going in the wrong direction, but well, curiosity killed the cat. Well, I gotta try to get oriented. Well, if this was from the original build with the air condition and the electric system, which is still there, also on this cabin. And down there. And when I was walking through the forest, like all along the trek, you could see these cables, electricity cables. So here we also have some smaller cabins, bungalows. I wonder what people paid to live here when this was like new. What, like 200 baht per night, like £5 or something. Must have been like the main mansion check-in. Well, I'm gonna go down again because I need to get in this direction, and I don't see any point of going up here. Yeah, here we go. So this is nice. Look at this from the old days. It's like a track, like a train track. They probably use this, you know, to get all the goods up. Boats coming in. Then you just pull it up the mountain. Now, maybe I should go up there. We're down there again. Because I can't go over here. I think I'm going this direction. So, yeah. So here's the old toilet, sink, like community toilets from back in the days. There you see pictures of the king. It's like in Norway. Not sure now, but in the old days we had a lot of pictures of the king. In the toilet. There you actually see the wagon that they pulled up and down. No, it's an engine in the back. Nice. I can't get anywhere from there. Back at the Nah. I'm gonna keep a couple of words for myself right now, but I think I gotta go down. See if I can find some locals, communicate with them. So, going down again. Going over in this direction because pretty sure I saw some locals over there. Hopefully they got a better path over there than going straight up here again. Yeah, those bungalows are abandoned, but over there, I mean, that's like a local fisher boats. A couple more, so hopefully there's people over there. It seems so short, doesn't it? And now the sun is coming. Ooh. Look at that. That's a big one. Put it back where I found it. Now, I gotta admit, if I had any money with me now and found like the guy that has this boat, I wouldn't mind offering him a couple $100 to take me over there. But the thing is, I don't have any money with me, and I lost my credit card. Well, that's gotta be like 2-3 weeks ago now in Jontil, because down here you get the money first and then you have to remember your credit card. But in Norway you get the credit card first, so too many times I basically just get my money and leave my credit card. So I have no card and no money on me right now. Yeah. Oh, some stairs. See there, they have another of these railroad, these rail tracks, if we can call them, going up there. Ah, ooh, saw a lady in that bungalow. Look at that. Some tourists, some farangs. It's gotta be that, right? No, I'm going over there. I'm gonna ask these guys. So, I think I was talking to two French guys, and then this nice Russian lady also came to help. And of course the local, they also weighed in when they were hearing what we were talking about. And basically, I told them the story, of course, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, flippers. It's a good story. So basically, I'm going up those stairs and now I actually see. That's like the wooden road I could see from over there. Because up in the hills there, you can see the cabins I were at. And she said 10 minutes. So let's see. This might have a happy ending after all. Well, most times like this have a happy ending. The worst I had was in Norway. Went out like in a local forest where I live and ended up like spending 8 hours there. Oh, well, what? Sometimes experiences like this and much worse. Like we have a lot of good stories from that when we're in Chile. But they end up being good stories, and this is, I'm pretty sure, one of them. Seeing some tourists, some farang, and this road I'm coming to, which is not wooden, I think now. It's always a good sign of civilization. In small packages, that's what you want. Places like that back there, that is a place I could stay like for a long time. And you probably get a room there for like 500 baht, I would guess, if you stay like for 3-4 days. And then if you do on a monthly basis like I have done many times, this varies from like 14,000 baht to 30,000 baht, which I had in Yuntin and more. But here I would not be surprised if I can get something to like maybe 10,000-15,000, maybe even less. I had a room in Phuket, like 20 minutes from the beach, rented for 6 months for 14,000 baht a month by a really nice Russian couple. But of course the guy they eventually hired to run the hotel, well, nothing good to say about that guy. That's where I'm going. This is quite steep, so thank God I got my flippers. So that road, like 300-400 meters, and now we're back into some rougher terrain. Not sure if it's locals or not here. At least they're doing some laundry. Yeah, I'm gonna keep on this path, see where it leads me, because might have to go up there. But for now this looks more convenient, so I'm just gonna follow that. Look at this. These are like probably like what I had in Cuilipa, like old school. But look at the view, and it's so nice and quiet here. And you can hear there's some people here. There's some Russians here too. Met a lot of nice Russians. 20 years ago, when we called them new money, it wasn't all that, but they have adapted, a lot of them, to the climate. I mean, if you spend enough time with the Thai people, you will see we have a lot to learn from them. I mean, in the beginning, they were like putting a lot of the Russian tourists at the same location in Phuket, because the locals weren't too happy about them. These people we then called new money. But then of course you have to remember, they were treating the people here like they were treating Russians back home who didn't have money. So yeah, just the way it is. The environment is everything. And the more they come here, the more time they spend here, the more they adapt to what they see and learn, as we all do. Yeah, I'm gonna keep on walking here, see where I end up. Here's some more old bungalows. I'm not sure even if it's bungalows, because this is like tin houses, and that is more normal for the locals to live in. Well, later. This is nice. Abandoned or not, I'm not sure. This is probably in use. So now the question is, do I go there or do I go up there? But lucky me, there's some people coming down, so I can just ask them. But this is nice though. Take a picture of that and frame it. So I'm gonna follow what I guess was the Germans by the accent. He said this is the way to go. If I go up here, I'm gonna come here. Which is interesting, because if people like this area, you have that, and you see that's Phi Phi Sunset Bay Resort. That's the direction in which I came from. So if you want like a cheap, nice, old school, relaxed place, Phi Phi Sunset Bay Resort. Not sure if this is a place to live or just like a viewpoint or a cafe or something. There's something up there, but I'm not going up there now. I'm quite happy following this path. Another one of these for getting merch of the boats. And it's funny because, well, you can't see it now, but in the back there is where I was standing, filming in this direction, saying I can't go there because I just saw the rocks and the trees. So that was why I excluded that route, and you can see it there. But then again, I mean, I'm like, what, 10 meters behind, and I got this nice path to walk. Here's another photo of. Look at that. It's nice. So I couldn't follow the coastline anymore, as far as I could see, like just the end of the resort, if you want to call it that, old school. So now I'm heading upwards again, and hopefully I will find a path when I get to the top. Like, it's hard to say if people live here or not, but I saw some vodka and some coke on the table down here, so am I allowed to say maybe some Russian people living here? Well, not say, it's a guess, right? Because they like their vodka. Music in my ears. I come from all over the other side of the island. Been walking through the forest. Long walk. So this is nice. See people, hear music, is good. If I want to get to the city, I go up here. Thanks. Well, for anybody, the cobble beach, you see, so far here it's only locals and local music. And those two really nice old looking hippies, the View Hostel, Sea View Bungalow. And then again, do I go this way now? Oh, the View Hostel. That looks really nice. Nice location. And of course, this is normal in Thailand. You see this everywhere. And that's probably why the electricity goes every now and then. I mean, in Phuket, it's like at least once every year. The whole plant just go boom. Happened 2 times. I've been sitting outside and suddenly you see this, you hear this boom and you see the line and fire. Like a normal thing. So I could probably have gone over there, but I think that's up to the hostel. I'll keep walking here. Excuse me. I go there to get to Phi Phi?
Phi Phi?
Yeah, if I want to go to city?
CGD.
Down here?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. So yeah, he told me to go the other way again. So now I'm going down again. Oh, that is strange. The guy down there, the old guy, he was like up here. Well, welcome to Thailand. Look at this. That's got to be like a 7-Eleven or something. This is a mart, but then you see the colors on the side. It's like 7-Eleven. It's good to see they're closing and not only opening, because when I got to the dock at Phi Phi now, it's like, it's not what it used to be, like 7-Eleven, Burger King, all that crap as soon as you arrive. Excuse me, do you know the quickest way to get to the city?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's not this way?
Down here. Yeah.
Okay. So now I'm definitely going in the right direction. Met one of your fellow countrymen, pointed me in the right direction. One of the locals wanted to sell me a boat trip, but no need for that, because here I am. And I didn't even have to go through the viewpoint. I just followed the coast, so it was a good advice from this French lady. Instead of going up and down, I'm here. So this is the first hostel I've seen since I walked through the forest, over the mountain, if we're allowed to call it that. Hangover hostel. And I just opened my extra water bottle. I guess the trek was about 1 hour and 30 minutes. So I guess the last evaluation I got was the best one. The guy at the hotel, he missed with 45 minutes. But hey, here I am. I am a happy camper. Freedom Bar. Yeah, I'm gonna follow this more travel path. We're allowed to say that. See where I end up. This is nice though. Not too many tourists. Nice and quiet. This is how we want it to be. This reminds me more of Kualipa. You know, the streets are not too packed. Because when I get into Phi Phi, you're gonna see like it's too packed now, too many tourists. This is nice. And then I just walked to this Phi Phi casita. Here I've been living before. I rented a bungalow here. This is a really nice place. I just want to show you. Spent a lot of time here. But the area I came from, that was like straight to the beach. But there's some see, there's some well, some buildings, whatever down there. But this is a highly recommended place to go. Also reminds me of Greenview Village in Ao Nang, which also is a really beautiful place. I think this might have been the bungalow I had. And if you just walk on that way, you get to the pool. This is a really, really nice place to be.